Hi everybody, welcome back to Crafting with Norma. Today I'm just going to show you this quick flip through. It's really for my Etsy shop and it's something that I'm selling on behalf of a friend. I don't normally do any sort of craft like this at all, but Bethan is very talented in respect of needle crafts, and she's made this beautiful material Alice in Wonderland book, and I've offered to put it onto my Etsy shop, and I thought what I'd do is a quick flip through so you can see exactly what it is that is being offered. She's also made a material bag to actually put it in, which I thought was quite a nice idea. So Bethan's very, what's the word would it be? Taken with Alice in Wonderland, and there's lots and lots of things in her house that is Alice themed. And as I say, she's gone and done this this beautiful material book. So on the front cover, she's hand sewn, and a majority of it is hand sewn. There's bits that she's used a machine, but lots of it is hand sewn. This beautiful cover, and then we've got Alice with the cards, and then a hand embroidered Alice here, and then some hearts coming down the side of the page there. And then if we flip it open, I'll do it this way because I think it might be easier. We've got Alice, and she's got the red buttons again to represent the hearts. This lovely piece of lace that she's gone and run some very tiny, see those a bit better, little tiny beads going along there, which is lovely. And then hand sewn the frame into it. And then if we turn it over again, we've got the Mad Hatter's Party. So here we've got Alice, we've got the White Rabbit, and we've got the Mad Hatter himself, and she's sewn this patch on that's been printed on to a piece of linen. And then here we've got two of the buttons, two wooden buttons there, one that's got chocolate cake on it and the other one that's got muffins. And then we've got the clock and a little tiny charm there with a tea on it, which obviously is related to the tea party. And then a little thing that there is always time for tea on a blue linen background. And again, she's hand sewn all the way around the edges there, and done some hand embroidery as well, just there. And then turning it over to the next page, there we go. And this is obviously the blue page. And again, she's used some of the lace and then hand stitched all the way along there. Hand stitched the material in there, and this is, but I don't want to go among mad people, said Alice. Oh, you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. And some flowers that she's hand sewn in, and some buttons. Now most of the buttons are actually vintage buttons. There we go. So these ones are cloth, but she does use an awful lot of vintage buttons in her works. And then on the next page we've got the Queen of Hearts, and she's done some French knots, and we had a session. We went on a retreat to Wales that I'd organised, and we were trying to teach one of our friends how to do French knots, and the three of us tried to teach Linda the French knots, and all three of us did them totally different, so I'm not sure which way Linda will ever do them again. And here she's just gone round with a machine and put the red heart there, and machined again this red heart, but this one has been hand sewn, as has all the rest of the bits there. And then we've got some very, don't know whether you can quite see those, it's very tiny beads that she's hand sewn along that edge there. And then here we've got, I'm trying to hold this still for you, I'm not having much luck, am I? We've got Who Stole the Tart? Question mark. So yeah, and again it's all hand sewn around the edges. And then on this page we have got There Is Always Time for Tea again, and it looks like she's dyed the picture blue with a dye. And then we've got here a handmade button that she's got with the top hat and the 10 and 6 on it. And then we've got some material there that's got bits and pieces from Alice. Looking through the looking glass on that one. And here we've got Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts. And there is the crown of the Queen of Hearts. And Bethan's going to put all the way around there, hand sewn, different shaped hearts to go on that page. And as you can see, there's been so much work and thought put into this book. I can see why she doesn't have a TV, because most of her evenings I think are spent sewing. And this way it says this way, that way, wrong way. Again, some words out of Alice in Wonderland. And again, everything's been hand stitched, and she just used some tic tac. I think it's called tic tac. Is it zigzag? Something like that. On the page. As you can see, I don't know very much about sewing at all. And then here we've just got a little key that she's put on with a pin, the charm. And this is the centre of the book where she's gone and sewn the pages together. And again, you've got Alice and the Cheshire Cat. And then here she's got a little hand quilted some material there. As you can see, she's gone and put on. Bethan's mum was a very, very good quilt maker, but unfortunately Bethan lost her mum a couple of years back, but has obviously still got the knack of sewing as her mum did. And then on this page we've got a stamped image put on there, which I've used in the past myself on one or two projects. And again, she's just gone and quilted it in. I'm just hand sewn Alice in the top there, and some embroidery going down the edge. And again, she's used some of the Alice in Wonderland material there. And then on this page we've got the Cheshire Cat up in the tree. Sometimes I have dreamed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. I know the feeling. And again, she's hand sewn that material in there, and we've got some vintage buttons. And again, we've got some of the Alice in Wonderland material running down the bottom here. As I say, she's taken so much time and effort to do this. It's lovely. And then on this page we've got Down the Rabbit Hole. So we've got the white rabbits, and here we've actually got a charm sewn in of a little fob watch that the white rabbit is holding, which is very, very cute. And it's got Down the Rabbit Hole. And then we've also got just here in the corner, Oh dear, I shall be too late. Yeah, really nice. And then loads and loads of different materials that she's gone and sewn in there to fill the page in. And then we've got again the tea party theme with a cup of tea just here, and some vintage buttons again. And I think that's called tatting. I'm not sure, I'll have to ask Bethan, but I'm sure that's called tatting that's along there. So it's sort of like a hand produced lace. And again, using some of the papers there. Sorry, the material there, sorry, from the Alice in Wonderland. And then on this page we've got a big chunky Alice just running across there, where she's gone and printed on material and then hand sewn them onto another layer of material and then added it to the blue page. And again, we've got some more embroidery there. And then we've got a clock with a teeny tiny little button just there, just to hold the fingers in place, which is lovely. Again, some more vintage buttons running along there, and Alice looking at the white rabbit as he runs away. And then on this page we've got Oh My Ears and Whiskers, and we've got the rabbit there with the old fob watch. Some more vintage buttons down the bottom there on pieces of the paper. And then we've got a trim there, again using some lace and some of the tiniest little beads running along the centre. And then that brings us back to the back page there, and it's such a lovely book. It's so nice, and as I said, this is going to be in the my Etsy shop shortly, so look out for it if you're at all interested. So page wise there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages, 8 double pages, so that's 16 pages in the book. So thank you for letting me share that with you, and hopefully that you'll subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon, and then it'll tell you when my next YouTube is. And don't forget to also check out my old YouTube channel, which was crafted by Norma. Thanks again for watching. Bye.